So we've been talking about worship this week. We understand that worship is bigger than music, but then music is a big part of worship. Um, and we also talk about how everybody worships, not just the Christians, not just the religious people, but everybody worships. The question is, what do we worship? The idea of worship is very different from the world's view of worship and our view of worship. The world worships by taking. The world worships by getting as much as we can. We worship ourselves by getting it as much as we can. We worship money by getting as much money as we can. We worship career by taking that from the career. We worship relationship by taking, right? We worship that the relationship by taking as much as we can. But the biblical view of worship is always giving. The true Christian worship gives. In Romans 12 verse 1 says, offer your bodies as a living sacrifice. This is your true and proper worship. So church, the idea of worship is always giving. It's always different to how the world sees this. And worship is giving. And this is why Jesus gives his life for us so we can give our lives to him. That is the true and proper worship. Jesus died so we can be a living sacrifice. We no longer offer dead sacrifices to God, but we offer living sacrifices. What are the living sacrifices? Ourselves, our lives. This is our life that we give to God. That is our worship. So, friends, worship is giving. So, in our lives, we see, do we give or do we take? Do we demand? Do we draw from things or do we give an offering? The world worship by taking. So if we understand, oh, hold on, I've been taking a lot more from my work, I've been taking a lot more from my relationship, from my family, that is false worship. But when we start giving our life as an offering to God, that is a true worship. So can I encourage you, just take note, because proper worship, the true proper worship, Romans 12, is an offering, it's a giving. We have this open-handed life to be given to God, you know, in whatever God wants us to do. Lord, this is my life. That's worship.